If you're here watching this video, there's a good chance you've heard of the White Rim before. The 97-mile off-road route around the outer edge of Island in the Sky district of Canyonlands National Park is a bucket list trip for a lot of people. The views are unforgettable, but they don't come easy. Permits are incredibly hard to get and book up months in advance. We didn't know that when we were planning our trip, so I guess we just got lucky when we snagged permits for one of the most coveted campsites in Utah. We also didn't know that the most normal people hire a support vehicle to carry the gallons of water they need to survive in the desert landscape.
It's like riding in a freaking oven out here.
We would be the only unsupported bikepackers we would see on the whole route. Hi, by the way. We're Chris and Hillary, and we're not like ultra athletes or anything. Just a couple of people who thought, how hard could it be? So join us as we find out whether we've bit off more than we can chew. Good morning. It's a little after 6:30 and we're about to pull out of the spot that we slept last night. We have permits for one of the best campsites on the White Rim, but it's the biggest day we've done for a while, and so we're trying to get an early start. So we're excited but nervous. Before this, the biggest off-road bikepacking day we've ever done was about 30 miles, and we were beat at the end of the day. But because the campsites along the White Rim require permits, we don't really have a choice. We have to do over 45 miles to get to our campsite.
Plus, each of us is maxed out with water.
How much water are you carrying?
A lot. 3 gallons. Plus a little probably. Makes for a heavy bike. We're not 100% sure if it's going to be possible to make it there before sunset, and biking next to massive cliffs in the dark seems less than ideal.
But let's not worry about that for now. First, we have to make it down to the White Rim itself. We're starting the route about 1,000 feet above it, outside of the national park. If we were going to do this again, we'd actually do this differently, but we'll explain that later.
For now, we have about 8 easy miles on pavement in the cool morning air before arriving at the park entrance.
Right before we got to the park entrance, we realized that we left our America the Beautiful pass in the car. So we told that to the ranger, and he was like, "You're good," and just let us in. And that was nice.
I think he probably took some sympathy on us being on bikes.
Yeah, we just left the main road in Canyonlands National Park and turned onto the Schaefer Trail, which is a 4x4 and bikepacking route. We read that often bikes go faster than cars on this road. Where do we go? Oh no, that's a road.
Pretty cool.
Like many roads in the desert of Utah, this one is mostly here because of mining. Oh my goodness, that is a steep drop. In the 1950s, the U.S. Atomic Energy Commission improved an old Native American path/cattle trail enough that prospectors driving old jalopies could make it down to prospect for uranium in the canyon walls. Wait, don't even go any closer. I'll kill you.
I'm pretty sure that's our road all the way down there.
That's the White Rim. We have to go all the way down there.
There was never enough uranium in this particular zone to strike it rich, and the mining era ended when it was designated a national park in 1964. This is crazy.
One thing we didn't really understand before starting this trip was why it was called the White Rim.
It turns out that the road is named for a tilted outcropping of white sandstone that rims the southern part of the Island in the Sky district. The road follows the sandstone layer uphill, but downstream along the Colorado River to where it connects with the Green River.
Our goal for the day, the unfortunately named White Crack Campground, is waiting for us there, about 1,000 feet above the confluence. We should really try and get there before dark, but first, just one pit stop for our first glimpse of the Colorado River.
Oh, there's a whole river down there. There's an arch here. Oh, we're never gonna get anywhere. That's crazy.
You can see it make out like there's a bunch of chips and chunks all the way down there. Huge.
Day one, not even 10 in the morning, and I laid my bike on its side to try to get a shot.
of a butterfly, and I was rewarded by dumping out part of my water bottle. Oops. Hopefully we don't run too short on water on the rest of our trip. Otherwise, I will really regret that mistake. Now to keep moving before it gets too hot.
It suddenly feels like a really remote place.
Yeah, after the arch. All of the tour groups, I think, turned around there. And probably all of the 4x4s are like already past us for the day. So.
Yeah, like really remote all of a sudden.
This place looks like another planet.
It's just huge and empty.
The temperatures are forecasted to be in the 90s, and there's nowhere to get out of the sun. But we have an idea of where we can get some shade. Tell me a little bit about our ambiance.
We are enjoying the shade of a toilet.
Got a really good view, though.
Beautiful view. Only slight odor. Here, eat this.
Oh. With the clouds starting to build, we decide to leave our 5-star accommodations and take advantage of the shade.
That's cool.
We both forgot our headphones, so to keep our minds occupied, we decided to learn the rock layers that form these massive cliffs. Chinley, Lone Copy, White Rim, Oregon Rock, Cedar Mesa, Oregon Rock, White Rim. So we're on the White Rim, and then underneath us is Oregon Rock, and then it's Cedar Mesa. What's under Cedar Mesa?
Turtles.
All the way down.
Well, we were trying to nap through the heat of the day, but then we were quite rudely interrupted by a bighorn sheep. And after like watching it interact with another sheep for way too long, we decided we should probably keep moving.
I'm tired.
Yeah. It's about 4:30, and from here we still have about 10 miles to go. Okay, the sun sets at 7:22, which is about an hour and a half away. And we're, I think, a little over 4 miles away from camp right now. So our goal is to make it there to enjoy sunset off of our bikes at camp.
That would be the best.
I think we can do it. Off to White Crack.
Go, Chris. Oh, sand.
Sand will do it.
Whoa.
This is all ours.
Wow. Whoa. That's nuts. Yay.
There's a lot of canyon down there.
We're still wondering.
What is the White Crack?
I don't know. But that's a question for the morning. The clouds that have been threatening all day have built into a full-on storm, so we huddle in our tent for some shelter. I hate being caught out in an exposed place in a lightning storm, and out here, there's really no way to get to safety.
Inside of our little Faraday cage. On our sleeping pads.
Fine. It's gonna be fine. The thunderstorm is coming through, and we're also being pelted by sand. And the stake pulled out of the vestibule. It's in my teeth. Good morning.
Good morning. I slept so well. I don't remember anything about last night other than the crazy storm and then waking up when you reinflated your sleeping pad 4 minutes before the alarm went off.
I'm so happy.
There's hardly a cloud in the sky.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about more storms, but it means it's probably gonna be hot.
Let's go for a walk. Let's go find out what the white crack is.
We learned later that the White Crack is the name of a fissure in the rock that cattle herders would use to get down to the river confluence.
From here, it's a full day's hike down to the bottom, and we don't have the luxury of that kind of time.
So we content ourselves with what may be the most mind-boggling view we've ever seen. What do you think?
It's too much to take in. It makes me feel weird that we are here and this is tangible and I can touch it and then there's an edge and then everything else is just like my brain doesn't know what to do with the distances.
Yeah. Ready to get going?
I mean, not really, but we have to.
Our goal for the day is to make it to our campsite without heat stroke and without running through too much of our water.
Overall, today is largely downhill, but there are a few hard climbs in here, including hard Scrabble, which is the last climb of the day. Before we get there, we will descend all the way down to the Green River.
Both of us start daydreaming about taking a dip in the heat of the day, and that thought motivates us to make as many miles as we can in the cool morning air.
Yeah,
There you go.
another one down. Liquid happiness. I think this one's gonna drink more like espresso.
Great. Wow. Yep.
Strong?
Yeah.
It smells strong from here.
It's like rocket fuel.
You're not even gonna know you're going uphill.
That's the White Rim, all the way down there. This was the White Rim Trail, not the Moen Copy Trail or the Chenley Trail. I would like a refund.
From the top of this, it looks like 20 miles of just cruiser downhill.
Not a single uphill pedal, nope.
That's what Hillary promised me yesterday.
Never listened to me.
Whoa, that's sus.
Earlier this morning, we noticed a raven following us from high point to high point.
Yeah, I think it's a good chance it's the same one that talked to us this morning.
While we take a minute off the bikes to admire this crazy horseshoe in the river, the raven examines our bikes for any snacks he can steal. When he doesn't find anything, he finally abandons us for good. What are you doing, my friend? That's cool. After taking advantage of the rainwater from the night before for a little natural air conditioning, it's time to find a spot for lunch where we maybe don't cook in the sun. Lunch.
Nice.
I'm so happy right now.
We got shade, and it's not a toilet. Let's see.
Hey, what happened?
We just ate lunch in the shade, but now the shade is gone. So it's time for us to move on.
Let's do it. Really glad we're going downhill right now. Because it is hot.
It's almost 3 in the afternoon, and I could really use some shade. But you can probably see that there is absolutely none around us. We are slowly making our way down towards the Green River, where hopefully there will be a nice big cottonwood tree to hang out under.
Water. It
It
smells like water.
It smells like a riparian zone. It smells sweet and willowy.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to Potato Bottom.
Wow.
And so much shade.
Oh, it's the prettiest thing I've ever seen. Do you want to go look for the river?
I do.
Okay. For the record, we're just hoping to jump in, not get water for drinking.
There's so much sediment in this water that it would clog our filter almost immediately.
How do we get to the water?
Someone made it this far, so it's gotta be good.
Careful.
Yeah.
Plus, even if we clarified the water and filtered it, we'd still be drinking a lot of heavy metals and agricultural runoff unless we used a purifier.
So we'd rather not. I don't know if this is worth it.
Let's get interesting here. Guessing it might not be a great swimming spot, but we're gonna get there.
Yep.
A pretty good drop off.
Oh yeah. You can't really tell from this shot, but this is like a 2-foot drop into murky, fast-moving water with an unknown bottom. Not ideal. Well, there's the river. You wanna go
See
take a
if
nap?
there's another way?
Or just take a nap?
Yeah.
It's always weird when we're both in the frame, though.
Do you want me to go somewhere else
Get away from me.
and talk about water by yourself?
You're supposed to drink about 1 gallon a day, which is about 4 liters.
That's what they tell everyone in the park.
Yeah, maybe not the
The
people.
reality is that we should probably drink more.
But we just can't carry that much more. Yesterday it was like, drink as much as you can because it was heavy and it was just a good idea. And today I feel like it's drink as much as you need.
As of right now, we have about 4 liters left for tomorrow.
Per person.
Plus we have 1 liter in reserve for dinner,
Yep.
and our water bottles are full to get to camp.
That's like a half liter each. But now it's what, like 5
Yeah.
p.m. And our campsite is over a hill. It's also still very hot,
93 in the shade.
but we need to start moving to get over that hill and get up to our campsite. So we're gonna drink some more water, and that means that we're gonna have less than 4 liters per person tomorrow. But we just figure since it's gonna be a shorter day, that it'll be okay. All right, shall we go?
It looks really hot up there. We can do hot things.
Is that what we're gonna call this video? We can do hot things. All right, goodbye.
Well, the sun is still hot, but it's definitely not as intense. And the longer shadows mean we get to hide in the shade sometimes.
This is hard Scrabble, the hardest climb of the route. On the other side is our campsite, but first we have to get over this thing. What?
That's definitely a road in front of us, but I don't know how we get there from here.
We got a built-in motorcycle. We're not doing this for fun.
Remember these guys. We'll see them again soon. A lot of people have commented that we always seem to get along. So behold, a rare disagreement. It's as nerdy as you thought it would be.
We are in the White Rim right now.
We're inside of it?
Yeah.
No, that's Chinley.
No, that's White Rim.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Look out yonder. You have the Wingate cliffiness, right?
Yeah,
And then below that is the Chinley.
yeah.
And then below that is the Moenkopi. And below that, the white is the White Rim. But there is no significant White Rim here because it's all eroded away. And we've been hanging out in the Organ Rock. And so this is White Rim. All of this.
I don't know if I believe.
So like right here. And then this is the Moenkopi because it's stripy.
I'm falling over. It's.
It's all in the wrong order, and it's weird because of an uplift dome.
No.
Oh.
This is the upheaval dome, which is nearby. It's a big hole in the ground. Nobody's quite sure where it came from, and around it, the rock layers are really deformed, but we're too far away for that to have affected this area. In any case, we were in the Chinley and Moenkopi layer, which means I was right, in case anyone was keeping score.
We get to ride bikes now? Yay! this is some hard Scrabble.
Hard Scrabble. Thanks for the shade.
Yeah, no. So close.
Why do we have to go in a sand canyon?
I think that's just what we signed up for this week.
I guess that's true.
At least our bikes are lighter because we drank all our water.
Chris,
Yeah.
Chris, tell me what we're eating tonight.
Chicken enchilada soup. Chicken enchilada mush. I don't know, but it's delicious.
Where did we get it?
I dehydrate a can of chicken, a half a can of enchilada sauce, and get instant rice and instant black beans, and add some cheese. And what else is in here? Corn. There's corn. There's dehydrated corn in here too. And a tortilla.
It doesn't look great, but it is so good.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually see the stars.
Yeah, it's nice. Clean up, everybody, everywhere.
Good morning. It's our last morning on the White Rim. It looks like it's just going to be 20 miles of uphill, and we get up above the canyons at some point. Today, we'll be climbing up Mineral Bottom Road up to the top of the plateau. Another name for this area is the Horse Thief Trail, because it was used by cattle rustlers and horse thieves to evade the law. On the way, we'll leave the national park and finally find one of the old uranium mines. But first, how much water do you have?
Right now I have almost 3 liters.
I have 2 liters, so it's a little dry, but we'll make it, I think. Or we'll get real thirsty.
How are your legs feeling, Hillary? Well, we're just leaving camp and we're supposed to turn left to go towards the trailhead, but we've already gotten sidetracked for the side quest. We are heading back up the road and up a side trail for about a quarter mile to see if we can find a spring that was on the map.
I doubt it's there,
I also doubt it's there.
but we're curious.
It was on the map and it's only a quarter mile out of the way. So we're gonna go look because the day is young and our legs are fresh.
Are they?
Ish. They're as fresh as they're gonna get today. I'm pretty sure that the spring, if it exists, is where these small shrubby trees are just ahead. No flowing water at the alleged spring. We're pretty much standing on it. But I wouldn't call our side quest a total bust.
No.
We've found a lot of deer prints and even some mountain lion prints. And now we're back on route.
Whoa, look.
This is where the horse thief kept their stolen horses. Ramps like that are, I think, usually for loading livestock into trucks. Maybe not so much for stealing horses.
So for like sheep,
Sheep.
there were a lot of sheep in this area.
There were grazing allotments here.
Yeah. Bye, park.
It's official. We are out of the Canyonlands National Park, so we'll be riding on BLM land the rest of the day.
We learned a lot about the uranium mines in this area on our last trip, so if you want to know more about that, check out that video. But this is the first time that we've been able to get up close to a mine, so we're curious what it's like.
Here we are on the road.
There's a road? Oh, yeah. Come here.
We're there.
Oh my gosh, it's like a real hole.
Oh, good, it's blocked off. Danger radioactive.
Spiders. Oh my gosh, that's wild. It says, do not drink the water, no camping. A maximum of 1 day should be spent in the area, and the water around here is highly contaminated. You really can't go in every hole.
Don't really want to go in this one.
I mentioned that we would do this trip differently if we were to do it again, and it really depends on which permits you pull, but I think that we would set up camp on the plateau somewhere close to the park entrance the day before our entry date, and leave all but 2 or 3 liters of water at that camp. Then we'd drive down to the bottom of Mineral Bottom Road and leave our car there, bike up this hill on empty bikes, camp, and start slightly lighter the next day.
It would have made the first day easier and meant we could drink more water overall, while also never carrying more than about 8 or 9 liters at a time.
No, the last of our shade. Wow, there's a whole world up here.
With a pet toilet. We stopped to use the facilities and noticed these guys chilling in the shade of their trailer. They were the ones who passed us riding 2 up on hard Scrabble.
Well, now we just wait. They're gonna come get it and bring it back.
Wait, oh really? You got someone?
Yeah, recovery
There's
service.
a recovery.
Oh!
We may have to like trade a motorcycle for how much it's going to cost.
They end up offering us every kind of treat under the sun, which we turned down until
We got some
You
ice.
want
You want
water?
some cold?
We got water.
cold water would be great.
Okay, we can't say no to that.
There's a term in the thru hiking community, yogiing. It basically means to charm someone into helping you without actually asking for help, like Yogi Bear. It's easy enough to do on a human-powered trip. All you have to do is answer their questions when they ask you what you're doing, and they'll start asking you what you need.
We try not to take advantage of the kindness of strangers, so we didn't plan to rely on passing vehicles to give us water, and it would have been irresponsible to carry less, expecting to make up the difference that way.
But the reality is, if we needed to, any one of the people we passed on this route would have helped us. Because in our experience, the people we meet are so kind.
Good on supplies? Yeah.
By the time we get back to our car, we each have about a liter left, and very tired legs. Thanks as always to our patrons, and we hope you'll join us next time.